Hey friends, welcome back to Willow Creek Homestead. My name is Kenzie if you guys are new here. And in today's video, we are going to be spending the entire weekend together. My husband is going to be home here in about 10-ish minutes and we are going to be going and doing some Christmas shopping together. I am a little bit embarrassed to admit that I have not done any Christmas shopping yet, and the only thing that I have for Christmas ready is the homemade gifts that we did together. If you have not seen that video, I will link it up above for you guys. But I need to go get Christmas presents, and that has to be done. We have approximately 5-ish days until Christmas. And I'm kind of freaking out because usually I have everything done, but life has been crazy right now. So we are going to be going and getting all of that done and putting together gift baskets together. We'll be wrapping presents and utilizing the homemade gifts that we made for everybody. So I will show you guys what I plan to do with all of that. And then I'm also going to be taking you guys deer hunting with me. My husband and I are going to be going out tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed that we get a couple does. And if we do, I will be walking you guys through the process of processing the meat. I won't show anything gory or anything like that, I promise, but hopefully I'll be able to give you guys some beautiful footage of some wildlife while we're out there. And then we will go over the process of processing some does and hopefully be able to can some venison together. I've never tried canning venison and I really want to give it a go. So yeah, we're just going to be spending the entire weekend together and finding fun stuff to do with one another. So grab yourself a snack, or if you're cleaning, turn the volume up on this and let's hang out for the rest of the video. All right, friends, it felt so good to get some Christmas shopping done. So first things first, I am picking my daughter up a little TV. This is something that she has been asking for quite some time to go in her room. And then I also found these mini brand packs. My daughter is obsessed with these, so I went ahead and picked one up. I thought that this was the only one here, but I do end up finding another section full of them later on in the video. And then my daughter also likes Wednesday Addams, so I picked up one of these surprise plushies for her to open on Christmas Day. And then, of course, we can't forget the LOL dolls. My daughter is LOL obsessed, and I had never seen these decorative dressed LOLs, so I thought that she would really enjoy these. So picking up one of these for her as well. And then this is kind of Wednesday Adam themed. It's a little LOL costume mix, so I went ahead and got one of those. And then I headed to the craft section. And I like purchasing these little kits. They have, different crystals and painting and all different kinds of things. And I found a glow in the dark terrarium that I thought my daughter and I would really like to do together. So I thought that this would be a neat gift. So I went ahead and picked one of these up as well. And then I headed over to the markers and things. My daughter loves to draw, and she does not have enough of the colors and things to pick from whenever she's drawing her pictures. So I went ahead and got her a huge pack of just different colored markers. And then I always feel bad whenever my daughter draws on computer paper because her drawings just don't keep, depending on where she puts them and things. So I thought she might like to have her own drawing book. So I went ahead and got one of those for her. And then my daughter is makeup obsessed. I know some people don't allow their children to wear makeup, but her mom wears makeup and she loves to play with my makeup. So I do get her her own lip glosses and blushes and things from time to time. And then my daughter is also a girly girl and she loves to carry around a cute purse. So I found this little rainbow one, which I thought was super adorable. Here are some extra mini brand sets that we were able to find. These are hot on my daughter's wish list. And then this is my favorite gift that we found. These are called Fugglers, and my daughter has smaller ones of these, but these are huge plushy ones, and my daughter is obsessed with rainbow and tie-dye. So this little funny guy is also coming back home with us. And I found some cute little stocking stuffers. My daughter loves Hello Kitty and these little Krabby Patties. I found a cute Hello Kitty sweatshirt. And then this is the next day. My daughter had made all of her elves pancakes, mini pancakes. And this is just before my husband and I were starting to go hunting. This is a mom and two of her babies that are out in the field. They are the farm deer, and that will become important as we walk through this. So just to give you a reference from where my husband and I started, there is the new property, and this is one of the trails on the new homestead. So, right as soon as we started walking on this trail, we ran into a yearling, and we are not interested in yearlings. Some people shoot them, some people don't. We do not. We leave all the babies alone. And my husband was showing me these massive deer prints right as soon as we started walking down the trail. We do have a lot of really nice bucks on the property. We get several on our trail cams that we check very frequently. And then my husband also right here saw a massive buck run across the creek. Unfortunately, where the field is on the other side is not our property. So my husband was incredibly, incredibly sad and starts cussing that it ran that direction. But that is usually what happens whenever we go walk out and about. So here is just the open field. I have showed the backside of our property a couple times, but the crops were out of it. And it's just stunning. We walk up and down these draws. And then about 10 minutes into doing all of this, there were tons and tons of does that started running from that property that I was talking about. So my husband and I were sitting here waiting, thinking that we might eventually get one. But again, they did not cross over onto our property. And this is more just fun for, me and him to walk out with you guys. We called in some reinforcements. Here is my father-in-law. He wanted to go sit at the top of a draw. So we switched places, went into another part of the property in the timber, and started walking around. My father-in-law was in the draw up above us, so we were trying to push them up to him, and probably within at least 2 minutes of starting, we heard this. We thought for sure that he had gotten one, and we had to climb up this massive hill to get to him. Unfortunately, whenever we reached the top of it, he was not able to get a good shot at one of the does, so we just scouted out again, looking at some of the draws. We found the mama right here with her babies. Again, we don't shoot mamas with the babies or the babies, so even though she would have been a good one to put in the freezer, we were not after her. So we did not get a deer on this day, but we did have a lot of fun. And here is a cute possum playing dead that didn't think I could see him, but I totally could. Hey guys, so it is officially the next day. Hopefully you guys liked the footage from yesterday's hunting activities. Unfortunately, as you can see, we did not get a deer, but definitely stay tuned for future videos because my husband and I will have multiple opportunities to go out and hopefully get something so that we can process them together and can up some venison. But for the remainder of my day, I'm just going to be working on wrapping some Christmas presents, cleaning, picking up. Today is Sunday, so Wednesday is Christmas. And as you can see, there are no presents under our tree. And like I said, I'm a little bit ashamed to admit that because usually I have all of our Christmas stuff done like a month ahead of time. And I feel really guilty about not having anything under here for anybody to really get excited about. So my daughter is with grandma and grandpa at the moment, and I want her to be able to come home and see presents under this tree so that she can get excited to open them. So that is first things first for this morning. So we are going to get a bunch of Christmas presents wrapped up together. And then we are also going to package up some other gifts for other family members using some of those homemade goodies that we made. And I originally was going to put them in baskets, and I didn't pick up baskets because they are quite expensive, but I'm kind of regretting my decision. I thought maybe I could put them in Christmas bags or double bags and see if maybe that would hold the weight of the mason jars. So we will see how that goes. If it does not work, you and I will be going to get baskets and we will do them a little bit differently. But I am going to try and just utilize some things that I already have instead of going and buying the baskets to put all of that stuff in. So I am going to get started on all of my daughter's presents, and you guys got to see them all in the beginning. So I'm just going to start with a couple of these smaller ones. If they fit in her stocking, I will definitely be putting like the smaller-ish gifts in her stocking as little stocking stuffers. But here is this little like LOL costume pack where you can change their clothes. My daughter loves LOLs. I had to go pick up a bunch of extra tape, and then I found this 4-pack of wrapping paper at Walmart. They're just pink and cute Christmassy patterns. So that is what we are going to be using. And I am not the perfect wrapper. My husband is really good at wrapping presents. I am not so good at this, but I do try, and that's what's important. So we'll see how these turn out. So here's the first one all done, and then I will go through and label all of these whenever I have everything completed, but I'm curious as to what your kids are liking for toys and stuff this year. Is there anything particular that they are like obsessed with or really like? Because my daughter is into like LOL dolls and the little mini brands. Sometimes they come in the balls, but we were able to find like the packs of them, the little mini like food items. And she really, really likes the little mini terrariums that she's been finding. They have like little gardens and terrariums in the mini brands as well. And she has been absolutely obsessed with those, which I think are really cool because my daughter, like me, is also very much into like plants and gardening. So I actually really think that they're adorable. And unfortunately, we don't find them very often at our Walmart, but every single time that they have them, she gets them. So she has this little collection of like little plastic plants all around her room. It's really, really cute. So then this next present is a glow-in-the-dark terrarium. And like I was saying, she is very much like me. She loves stuff like this. And anything that we can do together as an activity or like as a family, my husband and I are always trying to buy and incorporate as gifts into Christmas. So I'm super, super excited for her to open this. And I'm excited to do it with her because I love things like this. So do you guys buy gifts that you're also excited to do? Like it's almost like a Christmas present to the both of you. You know what I mean? So it'll be fun for us to do this together. I realized that I didn't have enough paper to do this one, so I'm going to go ahead and do some of these markers in this instead. And this is a 50 pack of washable markers. My daughter is always asking for other colors and things that we don't always have. So I tried to get ones with different like variations of the colors in the pack so that she can draw and doodle and do all of those kinds of things and have the colors that she's after, because my daughter is really big into drawing and art right now. And I feel bad because I don't have a very good selection of those things. So I got her a brand new pack of all of these colors. So hopefully she will have all the colors and things that her little heart desires to create beautiful, beautiful pictures with. Okay, so second one done. And I don't think that's too shabby. I mean, like I said, my husband is the present wrapper in the house. He wraps beautiful presents, partly because he has OCD and he doesn't want anything to look like wonky. I personally don't care, but I don't think that's too shabby. So second one is done. My legs and my back are literally killing me today. I know I condensed all of yesterday into like such a short amount of time that you can't even, you know, see how much we walked, but we walked for miles and miles yesterday. And even though we didn't get anything, it was more just fun for you guys, honestly, to take you guys out and about with us. But it's just still nice being out there and being in nature. My husband and I love doing that and spending time together in that way. But I am definitely feeling it today because I am sore. It was a really good workout. My husband came down here to help me wrap presents and join in on the festivities, and I didn't show this one yesterday. It's a jellyfish nightlight. It's pretty cool, actually. It lights up, and it's like a little lava lamp thing. This guy is hands down my favorite thing that we found yesterday. Does anybody else's kids have fugglers, or is it just ours? Because our daughter is obsessed with these creepy little things. They're really, really cool, actually. We got our daughter a smaller version whenever she was probably like 2 or 3. And what?
Tape.
Huh?
Tape. Scissors.
Don't interrupt me while I'm talking.
Sorry, people of YouTube.
We got our daughter one of these whenever she was 2, and she carted it around the house and everywhere she went. It was actually really funny, but she loves fugglers, and I think the big plushy ones like this are so stinking cute.
Scissors.
Scissors.
Scalpel.
Scalpel. Here's actually a good tip for you guys whenever you go in after Christmas. Usually they have sales on all of the bags and the wrapping paper. So every year I buy a bunch for at least like half off to 75% off. And then we just have a huge box that we always keep around. So usually we never have to buy bags. Most of the time it's just the wrapping paper, but all of the bags and like labels and Christmas cards and things, usually we're always stocked up on. Just telling them that you have OCD about wrapping presents.
I don't.
You do. Like I said, he is the master present wrapper.
Whatever.
They always turn out way better than mine anyway, so.
Maybe I just have OCD.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. But it's okay because I'm not very good at it, and he makes them look really nice, so
Yeah.
it works.
I just ripped them.
It works out usually. We actually went to my husband's uncle's property yesterday, and I didn't take a video of all that because it was a lot of extra walking, but Austin saw another really nice buck down there, but he didn't have a good shot at it. But he ran after it and tried. Didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Excited for Christmas?
I am excited for Christmas, but it doesn't feel very Christmassy. Anybody else feel like that? Huh?
I do.
Yeah, we both just feel like it's just not a very Christmassy Christmas.
I think it's because it's such like a late Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and I think also it has to do with like, you know, all the house stuff and everything else that's been going on, that I think we've just been so focused on external things and not so much like holiday stuff. So it's just a very... I'm keeping that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You did that right as I was talking.
Mm-mm.
Austin James. I'm keeping that.
No.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Smells so bad.
Austin, get out of here. I don't want help anymore.
Oh my god, do we not even have our stockings hung up?
Oh my god, Austin, get out of here. Get out.
Where's our stockings at?
They're in the tote. I don't even know what I was saying. I can't even breathe right now.
Do not keep that.
I am keeping it.
I will delete your... I'll turn your YouTube channel in.
No, you can't.
Yes, I will.
No, you can't.
For assault.
Do you feel better?
No. Oh.
I forgot to tell you guys that I got our chick order for 2025 ordered this week too. So I'll put pictures up here of the exact ones that we're getting. Now, I ordered them from Cackle Hatchery, which is in Missouri, and they had a 15 chick minimum. So I actually found somebody that would want to split a chick order with me locally, so that helped out a lot. But we did have to order 15 of them in order to get the ones that we personally wanted, which is just 4 more. So my daughter is getting a silky, and we got a bantam mix. So I have no idea what colors we will get. They can be splash, buff, white, or black, or gray too, I believe. But we don't know which ones we're gonna get. So my daughter really wants a white silky, so hopefully we get one of those. And then we got some blue laced cochin mixes, and I'll put them up there as well. And then we got some speckled Sussexes, I believe is how you pronounce that. We got buff Orpingtons, and then we also got a male Brahma rooster. And my husband is slightly concerned that we're getting a huge rooster that's going to be very mean to us, but hopefully that will not be the case. But I originally was not going to get a rooster at all, but then I got to thinking that maybe having just one out at the new property while we're living in the country would be beneficial, because if you didn't know, roosters do actually help to protect the flock from hawks and owls and different predators and stuff, which we will have way more of that to deal with out at the new property. So hopefully adding a rooster to the mix will, you know, help with that sort of thing. But the baby chicks, quit walking in front of my camera. But the baby chicks are supposed to arrive, I believe, February 29th. So that'll be super fun. We'll have baby chicks to receive, and I'll get to show you guys the whole process with that because we've never had baby chicks before. So I'm assuming everything will be fine, and hopefully it all works out well. And I was actually talking to one of you a couple days ago, and you were telling me that you like raising quail. I have thought that quail would also be really, really fun to have. But if we had quail, that would be more of like a meat bird, we probably would get a bunch and raise them out to be butchered later on.
Are you gonna put bows on these?
Yeah, I'm just setting them over there and just getting a pile.
Right here.
And if you don't quit interrupting me when I'm talking, we're gonna have issues.
You hear the abuse, YouTube?
Well, they don't like it whenever I'm interrupted.
They don't know the abuse that I endure here.
Oh, the abuse that he endures. Did you hear what he did earlier? I can't breathe still. If anybody's being...
No, they didn't, because it didn't happen. And it's not going to be in YouTube.
It's definitely going to be in this video. If you guys can't tell, there's never a dull moment around this household. The TV is from Santa, and one of the other little mini brands is from Santa. Usually we always do at least one of the big presents from him, or like if she asks for something specifically. And my daughter asked for a TV and a mini fridge for her big presents. And my mother and father-in-law are covering the mini fridge, so we got the TV. Usually my husband and I also exchange gifts, but we have decided that we're going to do like a date night or go shopping or do something different because we're building a house together, and that's basically a Christmas present to the both of us. So I've decided not to get him anything and probably just get him a bunch of lumps of coal. So
Per usual.
per usual. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put together some gift baskets for other family members, utilizing some of these homemade goodies that we made together. And I did go to TJ Maxx. Now, this year we are doing things a little bit differently for Christmas. Usually my husband and I go crazy for Christmas, which we are blessed and fortunate to be able to do. Usually we go above and beyond. We get lots of gifts because Christmas is our favorite holiday. However, this year with building a house and everything, our finances are a little bit more limited. So I am basically just doing some gift baskets for the girls. My husband is going to do the same for the men in the family. And we are going to be giving everybody a card with money in it and just a couple of items. So I did go to TJ Maxx, like I mentioned. I picked up some different scented hand soaps. This is red berry and crab apple and mulberry. And then I got a bunch of their holiday bar soaps. Now, I'm not a bar soap person, but when I was in there giving these a smell and seeing which ones smelled really good, I did pick up some extra of these for myself, and I have been using it. So definitely recommend the holiday scented bar soaps at TJ Maxx because they smell incredible. So I got a bunch of different ones of these. There's all kinds of different scents. Like this is holly berry, this is rose, this is pomegranate, and this one is castabel, I believe. But they're all like gift wrapped and really cute holiday themed. So I picked up a bunch of these. And then I also picked up some different face masks. So I have a rice face mask. I have some Hydro Boost face masks. I have calming face masks. And then just some anti-aging face masks. And you can find personal care stuff at TJ Maxx for very cheap. So it just makes a really good little goodie basket. So I'm going to put together some of these, and then we will put some of the mason jars in the bags as well. And then those will be finished and we'll get a Christmas card in there. I'm going to put, I'm just going to like mix and match. So I'll put some hand soap, and I'm going to open a couple of these face mask packages because the outside is just a little bit like grimy and dingy. I'm not exactly sure why it's so scuffed up, but each of the packs come with 5 face masks in them. So then I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the bag. And then I am also going to include one of the holiday scented bar soaps. And then I will be putting one of the mason jars in each of these. So this is the butterscotch pecan cookie. So that can go right in there. And I'm going to take the cookie mixes and put them in the bags, but I'm also going to be taking some of the other jams and jellies and the peach infused vodka and all of that stuff with me to kind of give out to anybody that might want it, because those can kind of be, household gifts. Like I don't have to just give them to one person. I can give them to, you know, a couple, or, you know, have it be kind of like for the household as a gift. So I'm going to take all of those with me, but the prettier jars I will be placing in these gift bags. So here is this, and I can definitely already tell that this bag is going to be a little bit heavy. So I'll just have to kind of be careful and know that those jars are in there. And then what I do also every year whenever they go on sale, I buy these packages of Christmas cards. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think that Christmas cards are overpriced. I am not going to buy individual Christmas cards for everybody, just because in my opinion, it is a waste of money. I'm not paying $4 for a Christmas card. So everybody gets the same exact Christmas card, and whenever these go on sale, you can get a huge pack of them for little to nothing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make out a card to put in here because I know exactly who this is gonna go to. Okay, so I got the Christmas card all filled out, and then I will include some money in this. And then if you watched the video where we made all of the homemade goodies together, I made up the little labels that go with the cookies in a jar, and this is the entire ingredients and baking instructions. And I'm just gonna stick this right in the Christmas card so that they have it. And then I just went ahead and placed the card in here. I'm not sealing it or anything because I have to put money in that as well. But the first bag is done. So I'm just gonna do the exact same thing until I get all of the stuff done, and I will meet you back whenever it is finished. Okay friends, so I got all of the goodie bags done. All of the presents are wrapped. So it's gonna be super exciting for my daughter to come home and see presents underneath the Christmas tree. And part of the Christmas magic is seeing all of the presents underneath the tree and being able to get excited about it. My family growing up, my dad did not live with us, but my mom, she was always really big into Christmas, always has been, still is. So every year she just has tons of presents underneath the tree. And whenever my daughter goes over there, that is something that, you know, she enjoys seeing, is all the presents. And we always did as kids too. It's just something to look forward to. So I know she's going to be excited to see presents underneath this Christmas tree. And then I also wanted to show you guys. So I'm a big fan of TJ Maxx and skincare. And all of these face masks that I put in the goodie bags, I had some leftovers of. And some of these brands I'd never heard of. And I thought that they were kind of cool. So the brand is Saplaya, I believe is how you pronounce that. But there's like Illuminating Pearl, which I had never seen before. And then there is also a tomato face mask. So these are just really cool, and you can get them in different variety packs. Like these are rice face masks. And then they have some hyaluronic acid ones as well from Azure. So if you are looking for little, you know, just goodies or whatever to throw in a gift bag or a gift basket, TJ Maxx has a lot of really cool, like feminine face care products, which I really love. So if you are on the hunt for some of that stuff to add to extra gifts and things for people, I would highly recommend. And I'm going to be trying a couple of these because I am a skincare person. I love skincare. I have always struggled with my skin, and ever since I started like actually taking time to devote to my skincare routine, I have seen improvements in my skin. So I'm going to give those a go, and hopefully I like them okay because I have quite a bit left over. But yeah, this is the first weekend that my husband and I haven't had anything to do with the house or any of our businesses. If you don't know, we have several rental properties that we do as well. And it's just been kind of nice to hang out with you guys and take you guys around and show you what we are doing and include you in all of the weekend festivities. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that. And I will not be posting another video until after Christmas. So I just wanted to take a moment and wish you all the most Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I hope you guys have the most amazing Christmas together. I hope you get to spend adequate time with your friends and family. And let me know down below what you guys got that you were excited about, maybe something that you asked for or something that you were excited to get your kids. I always like hearing what is on everybody's Christmas wish list. So if you got anything cool or excited that you would like to share, I would love to hear about it. So, and then I just wanted to thank each and every one of you guys for taking the time out to spend time with me this weekend. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I have had a lot of fun making this for you all. So as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys in next week's video.